John Calvin on Psalm 8, verses 1 and 2. O Lord our God, how excellent is thy name in all the earth! Who hast set thy glory above the heavens? Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou hast ordained strength because of thine enemies, that thou mightest still the enemy and the avenger. O Lord our God, how majestic is your name in all the earth! David sets before his eyes the wonderful power and glory of God in the creation and government of the material universe. There is presented to us in the whole order of nature the most abundant manner for sharing forth the glory of God, but as we are unquestionably more powerfully affected with what we ourselves experience, David here, with great propriety, expressly celebrates the special favor which God manifests toward mankind. For this, of all the subjects which come under our contemplation, is the brightest mirror in which we can behold his glory. David, when reflecting on the incomprehensible goodness which God has been graciously pleased to bestow on the human race, and feeling all his thoughts and senses swallowed up and overwhelmed in the contemplation, exclaims that it is a subject worthy of admiration, because it cannot be set forth in words. From the lips of children and infants you have ordained praise. David declares that the providence of God, in order to make itself known to mankind, does not wait till men arrive at the age of maturity, but even from the very dawn of infancy shines forth so brightly as is sufficient to confute all the ungodly, who, through their profane contempt of God, would wish to extinguish his very name. He says that babes and sucklings are advocates sufficiently powerful to vindicate the providence of God. Whence it is that nourishment is ready for them as soon as they were born, because God wonderfully changes blood into milk? Whence, also, have they the skill to suck, because the same God has, by a mysterious instinct, fitted their tongues for doing so? David, therefore, has the best reason for declaring that although the tongues of all who have arrived at the age of manhood should become silent, the speechless mouth of infants is sufficiently able to celebrate the praise of God. And when he not only introduces babes as witnesses and preachers of God's glory, but also attributes mature strength to their mouth, the expression is very emphatic. In other words, so early as the generation or birth of man, the splendor of divine providence is so apparent that even infants who hang upon their mother's breasts can bring down to the ground the fury of the enemies of God.